Mr. Walczyk to explain his vote.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I looked it up. A triple Whopper from Burger King, and not to knock any particular fast food restaurant, but since we're talking about using taxpayer dollars and SNAP benefits to a population, we'll talk about the nutritional value as obesity and poverty often go hand in hand. So, for the good of the group, as they're casting votes on this bill, a triple Whopper has 170 milligrams of cholesterol, 1,160 calories, and 75 grams of fat. So that's what the taxpayers will be paying for. I think in the long term, we should focus, as my colleagues have pointed out, on more nutritious foods. Some of the bills that have been brought forward do have that opportunity. This bill, unfortunately, I think when you look at the availability of restaurants and the most bang for your buck, when you talk about this population, you're actually encouraging some vulnerable populations for poverty and obesity, both, to eat at more fast food restaurants, the long term being to their health detriment. So I'll be casting my vote along with my colleagues in the minority in the negative, and I would encourage my colleagues in the majority, rather than just running the party line and voting yes on this one, think about the long-term health impact. There's been a lot of talk this year about pandemics and mortality rates. The mortality rate of obesity hasn't been brought up that much. The mortality rate of poverty hasn't been brought up nearly enough as we spiral into economic decline. So think about those things when you cast your vote. And thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the time. I vote no.